Yeah.
Hi guys, what's good? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Takara, but I go by TK for short. And if you haven't noticed, your girl got her hair did. When I tell you, like, it's been 6 months since I last got my hair done by somebody who knows what they're doing. Like, I'll attempt to do my own, but when I tell you, bruh, man, listen, it was a whole thing. And I'll insert a clip here or a picture and show y'all, like, these are all of the ones that I lost in the process of getting my hair done. Now, honestly, I know, yeah, I feel like that's a lot of hair, but at the same time, I had to cut a few loose ends. It is what it is. I think of it as me trying to move on and do better for myself. Main thing that I really want to talk about is the internet trolls. The internet trolls and all the negativity. So most of y'all know I'm an aspiring content creator. I really like to just post pictures and record myself because, I mean, why not? I want to show people my journey of, you know, my success and me coming into myself and just, you know, getting to know myself better and be better. You feel me? When it comes to internet trolls, I feel like one thing that really irritates me about them is when they're just bored. They have nothing better else to do but kind of just irritate you or kind of like get in your business and make a comment. Like I said, people be bored because they have nothing better else to do. And another thing is that all these comments and all these responses, like sometimes it can really get disrespectful and out of pocket. I'll give you an example. One time I was using a trending sound or just a trending video itself, and I recreated it, and some individual decided to hop on the comment and ask a question, and as I'm responding, the conversation was honestly, it wasn't a productive conversation. Like, I wasn't gaining anything from it, and they were really just complaining about something so small. Just because I wasn't answering a question the way they wanted me to, they felt the need to get out of pocket. Mind you, I don't follow this person. I don't even know who this is, but they follow me. And they were DMing me and just talking all this trash. And then my cousin, bless her, she's so cute, in the comments with him and was trolling a troll. And I honestly, it was funny, but like looking back at it now, it's kind of like, why did I have to entertain that? Like, I didn't have to feed into that. You feel me? Like, I stooped down to their level when I really could have just went on about my day. Like, you still follow me though. You feel me? Like, it's like I'm not one of those people that's just gonna brag like, yeah, I still get, like, no, I mean, it's just like, bro, like, you still follow me. Like, if you don't like what I post as a whole, you really don't have to mess with it. Like, I'm not begging for support whatsoever. Am I appreciative of it? Yeah, of course. But if you're here to be negative, you can really get the fuck on, to be honest. Because I don't have time for negative things in my life. If you're not trying to progress or at least try and be enlightened or just get some kind of knowledge and apply it to your life, then I ain't got no reason to really be around you or have a conversation with you. So these internet trolls can really suck it. Other thing I really believe in, because usually this is the case, I feel like a lot of people troll and they hand out negativity because they're just jealous. They want your life or they want to be with you, and it's like they see everything you got and they just dream of having the life that you have worked so hard for, and you know, everything that comes with it. And it's like, with that, it's like, I'll never understand why people are jealous of other people and how people react to certain things. And it's just like, at the end of the day, it's more of like having to accept and like just understand that what's for you is for you. You feel me? I don't even know if I'm making sense at that point, but it's like, you don't have to have what the next person has. Like, if anything, you might get something way better than what you're jealous of or what you're wanting to have. You feel me? Like, I may not live in this large, lavished apartment, let alone house yet, but I know I'm going to get it eventually. Like, I see everybody living their best life, taking on these trips, and just upgrading their lives accordingly, because that's what they want. That's what they work hard for. So I'll never really understand thoroughly on how people can't really take the time out to look in the mirror and look at themselves and just try and just, like, you have to do some self-reflecting, because if you're jealous of what the next person has, then you really not living your life right. I mean, that's how I look at it anyway. I really hate internet trolls. Like, they really bother me. Y'all bother me. Like, you really don't have to be negative your whole life. Like, I have times where I'm cracking jokes, but that'll be the only time I'm being negative. But what was I saying? Yeah, like, I'll crack jokes, like, that's probably the only time I'm really being negative. Like, I'll crack jokes with my friends and other stuff because it's just funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to be toxic when you're telling a joke. But I don't know. I'll never understand the purpose of internet trolling and being negative. Like, I have no idea. I'll never understand that. But because I'm a content creator, and it's like every day my numbers are growing, and people are recognizing my face, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people will definitely just be like, hey, you're doing great, you inspire me to do this. And it's like, I appreciate all the love and support. So because I'm slowly coming into myself and learning who I am as a person, what I normally do when I do come across trolls, I'll kind of just like block them or kind of just tune them out for the most part. I'm just like, sometimes I'm petty and I'll like the comment, but I'll never really like react to it physically. Because it's just like, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of breath, it's just a waste of mental space as far as that goes. Because I'm not finna sit here and be worried about somebody I don't know who don't pay my bills, who don't feed me or my cat. Meow meow. For that matter. Because it's just like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you came onto my page because you have free time. And you're probably lonely. But that's okay. It's all right. Whatever you do in your spare time really ain't got nothing to do with me. And how people feel and think about me has nothing to do with me either. You know what I'm saying? I say that because how somebody else feels about me is none of my business. Unless they want it to tell me. But regardless, the point of what I'm trying to say is I just tune people out. Like, I don't have time for nonsense at all. Like, if you're not here to be positive or like any of my pictures, then why are you here? And sometimes I may talk a little shit back, but it's just me killing them with kindness. Because when somebody's mean to you and you're just like, oh, well, thanks, have a blessed day, when you respond like that, that irritates them so bad. So that's more of like my form of shit talk when it comes to reacting back to these trolls. And it also depends on my mood and the day at the same time. Because it's like, some days I'm really not feeling sociable, so I'll just block you. Or, I just want to look at my phone, or I just ignore things. Or other times I'm just like, okay, I'm hyped up, like I'm ready to talk, or whatever the case may be. It really just depends. Blocking them out and killing them with kindness and just ignoring them as a whole is really what I try to do on a regular basis. And even outside of content creating, if I feel like it's serving no purpose in my life, I really have no business feeding into that. Like, I mind the business that pays me. You feel me? Like, I'm really trying to grow as a person and be at peace and let a lot of shit go. Like, the main thing I have an issue with is acceptance. So when it comes to these internet trolls and negativity, it's like sometimes they'll try to get in your head and kind of just, like affect you in the worst way possible just to see if they can get under your skin. So it's like, I really just want to be at peace with who I am and what I do, and, how I live my life. Like, it's just, this is my life. You feel me? Like, nobody else is going to live it but me. If anything, if you are in my life, just think of it as a privilege, because not everybody is going to have access to me unless I allow it. You feel me? So, and I'm not even saying saying anything to be cocky or whatever the case may be. It's just like, I'm coming into my 30s at some point, and mentally I really just want to grow. Like, I don't have time for all this negative shit. But I'm just gonna go ahead and, because I feel myself rambling again. But if anything, before all this content was getting viral and people started looking my way, I would kind of like get in my feelings You feel me? Like, and compare myself to other people, men and women, because I would look at their life and where they actually came from. And a lot of people move quicker than others, and it's like I have a hard time being patient with myself. So going back to that conversation about, you know, self-love and just accepting and letting shit go, like, I'm definitely going to apply that, because honestly, I have no room in my heart for hate. I don't really hate people as much as I say it. I just don't like what people do a lot of the times, because it's like I treat everybody how I would want to be treated at the end of the day. So me coming into this career of creating content, like right now I'm only part-time, but me coming into it, I know it's gonna be rocky, because people are not gonna like what you're doing. You know, and some people are gonna look up to you too. So I don't even know. I lost my train of thought just now, but it's like I'm trying to be positive coming into as a content creator, because I just want to share my thoughts, share me as a person, only to an extent, because y'all ain't gonna know everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll definitely advocate for mental health, because if I'm sad, then bitch, I'm gonna show that I'm sad. Not everybody's going to be okay a lot of the time, and that's just me being transparent with y'all, because sometimes I be in my feels and I just be like, bro, I don't want to be bothered. Like, I just want to be in my bed and cry all day. Excuse me. So I just want to make sure that y'all know, like, I am a human. I am a person too. I have feelings. So with these internet trolls, I'm really not feeding into y'all nonsense. I don't care. I don't care, because I'm doing it and you're not really, I mean, you're not God. You can't judge me. You can't tell me what not to do. You feel me? Like, maybe this is my calling. Maybe this is God telling me I'm supposed to be doing with this. You feel me? Like, who are you to tell me anything about me? You don't even know me. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video at that. I really wasn't trying to get on a soapbox and run my mouth, but I feel like I kind of did. But I just want y'all to know that at the end of the day, don't feed into the bullshit. People gonna say what they want about you regardless. So it's like, why not do what you want in the first place? Can't nobody judge you on this planet. On God's given earth, he's the only one that can really dictate anything. You feel me? So letting other people into your mind and like kind of throw your emotions and your thoughts all around the place, it's not good. It's not. Unsolicited advice is never like appreciated, to be quite honest, because if I needed some help or if I wanted some assistance or whatever the case may be, I'll ask. Plain and simple. So I'll leave it at that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll put my glasses in the description below, because I really do like these. These are like, man, and since I got my hair done, I don't know how to act. It's crazy. But yeah, I'll put the link below for these glasses for sure. But yeah, thank you guys. Bye.
Soon as I pick up, I'm about to pop up on your phone like I'm outside in the air.